Spring is in the air, and for many that means spring allergies. And if you spent part of the nice weekend with itchy eyes, sniffling and sneezing, you were not alone. The pollen count right now in Seattle is moderate, and as the flowers and trees start to bud more, many people are going to be looking for some relief, especially when you consider pollen allergies affect about 1 out of every 10 Americans. So a lot of people. Boy, joining us now with some advice and hopefully some relief is Dr. Jamie Corroon with Bastyr University. Thank you for being here.
You're welcome, Marni.
Have we hit the peak yet?
Well, we're getting closer. In our clinic, we're seeing patients move from the sort of cold and flu season into the seasonal allergy season. And so we're at the onset, but it's going to get bigger.
What are the worst triggers right now?
For the most part, if we're talking about seasonal allergies, we're talking about pollen and weeds and grasses and trees, and even flowers are all capable of producing pollen. Some of the non-seasonal allergies that still can affect people at this time of year: animal dander, mold, dust, and dust mites.
Okay. Are there times of day when you talk about the pollens and the things outside that are worse than others, morning or night?
Yeah, typically more in the afternoon and evening. It tends to get worse as the morning sunshine can help these plants bloom and pollen can be released. And so later on in the day and in the evening, it tends to affect people more.
So let's talk about relief. What are some of my options if I am a mild allergy sufferer?
Well, the typical things that you hear a lot of people talk about are the over-counter medications, the decongestants, the antihistamines, and for more severe cases, steroids. But for the more mild symptoms, neti pots are good. I don't know if you're familiar with a neti pot. It's basically a nasal irrigation system that you could buy at a common pharmacy, and they're plastic. You put a little water with some salt in there, and you can flush your nasal passages to keep them moist and to keep them open. Okay,
and that works. How often do you have to do that?
Usually we recommend that people do that nightly. It's convenient to do it in the shower because it can get a little bit messy. So often if you're doing it at night, you can do it over the sink as you're brushing your teeth, or in the morning you could do it with your morning shower.
Okay, how about severe allergies? When should I see a doctor if they're really, really bothering me?
I think it depends on the effect on your daily activities. Certainly if it's affecting your ability to sleep, then it's time to get in to see your doctor. If it's affecting your ability to concentrate at work or to participate in some of the activities that you enjoy outdoors, then it's definitely a time to see a doctor at that point.
Getting in the way of your everyday activities.
Yeah.
How about things other than medications, other things that you can do to help relieve the symptoms?
Yeah, I think we always love to talk about diet at the Bastyr Clinic, and an anti-inflammatory diet is a really good place to start in general, and we think of the Mediterranean diet as being an anti-inflammatory diet.
Okay.
So foods that are high in these essential fatty acids that we're always talking about, such as seafood, particularly salmon, as well as nuts and seeds. Almonds are a great source, and diets high in fruits and vegetables and low in sort of the high saturated fat animal sources like red meat. So from a diet standpoint, right there is a good place to start. And then also there are certain foods that contain bioflavonoids, which are helpful with allergic asthma. And so onions and apples and kale contain high levels of quercetin, which is a great antioxidant and bioflavonoid, and vitamin C as well. Okay,
so some good things to add to your diet or maybe take out of your diet. How about things you can take out of your home? Is there anything that can help that you can remove from your house?
Yeah, obviously the most important thing is to identify the allergen, the thing that you're reacting to, and to the extent that it's inside your home, like mold or animal dander or dust, there are filters. There's a HEPA filter which can be really helpful for a lot of patients, especially individuals with severe allergies. And then always in springtime, it's a good idea to just do a nice spring cleaning of your home, dust all of the blinds, vacuum underneath all of the rugs and the beds, and really do a whole household cleaning, including laundry, and that will set yourself up for the allergy season.
All right, a clean house, no allergies. That's right. The hope. All right, helping us with some relief, Dr. Jamie Corroon. Thank you for your time.
My pleasure, Marni.
Yeah, appreciate it. Matt.